I really got to figure out a better way to do this. So, oh, hey, light's not even turned on. Let's get that turned on. This one and this one. And let there be light. Now I'm so pretty. So, welcome back, guys. We're going to be doing the double tap martingale continuation because we didn't actually get to demonstrate the martingale part. I have broken up here. We're going to go over it first so you can kind of see how it's going to play out. We're going to do a 1, 3, 5 martingale. So if the 1 fails, we're going to go to 3 units. If the 3 fails, we're going to go to 5 units. The idea is to cover up the units that you've lost, okay? While still making some money. And so we're going to have an example set up over here. It's kind of hard to understand, but hopefully you'll be able to get it. So 1 unit, we're using green chips because 1 unit for me is normally $25. But it could be $5, it could be 10, it's whatever you want it to be. But 1 unit. So 1 unit across, I'm using the 8, 9, 10 as an example. It's the same on the other side for the 6, 5, 4, so we're just showing you half. So 1 unit is going to be 30 on the 8, 25 on the 9, 25 on the 10. 3 units, 90 on the 8 and 6, 75 on the 9 and 5, 75 on the 10 and 4. And then 5 units, 150 on the 6 and 8, 125 on the 5 and 9, and 125 on the 4 and 10. Now how this is going to play out, it's a double tap. So we're going to power press and then collect and go back to down to a minimum. So how this would work out, the 30 for the 1 unit would pay us 35 if we hit the 8. I don't know why I have 2 green chips. It's supposed to be 1 green, 2 reds. Okay, so the 30 would pay us 35. We're going to throw in 25. That'll take it up to 90. Okay, 90 would pay us 105. We bring it back down to the minimum and collect the 105, and we're out of the hand. And we still have the across working. After that, you can kind of do your own thing. I normally try to do a triple lux or just collect the black chips. We'll play this by ear. Okay? If you do 3 units, you're going to start at 90. It's going to pay you 105. You're going to throw in 75, okay? Because how this will work, it'll go up to 330, okay? 330 is going to pay you, that's wrong. I don't know how I got that wrong. Is it not? No, because it's not 330. That's why. It's 280. And 280 is going to pay you 315. Okay? Did I do the math right? 150 plus 90, 240, 270. 270 is going to pay you 315. Okay? And then 5 units. Okay, so 5 units, this is going to be 150. 150 is going to pay you 175. 175, you're going to press 155. So you're throwing in another 155. Right? It's a power press. This will pay you, what's this, 560. Okay? That'll pay you 560. Okay. If that happens, everything comes off the table. Okay, it's a martingale. So you got to regress. If you lose the 1, you start at 3. Once you hit that double tap with 3 units, you bring it all off the table. If you lose the 3, you go to 5 units. If you get a double tap on the 5 units, you take everything off the table. Okay, we're not going to stay at a 5 unit play. Okay, that's not how the martingale is supposed to work. Okay, so we're going to break this all down and we're going to do some rolls. Working on my dice collection speed. So we're trying to collect same colors all at the same time. I got a green in there, see that? And also if there's less chips, you can do like 1 colored chip with one hand, 1 colored chip with the other hand. Okay, we are gonna do a $2,000 buy-in. Let me see if I can, oh, we're close. I think I might be off by a little bit, but I think we are pretty close. Okay, we'll just leave that out there. So, $2,000 buy-in. Yep, off by that. That's what I thought. There. That should cover it. That's our $2,000 buy-in. I'm going to turn this, actually, also, double tap martingale, everything's on, always on. So how this works is we don't really play the 7 protection until after we've achieved the double tap, okay? And you really only play that when you're on unit 1, okay? So we're gonna take our 2000, we're gonna put it in our rack. Okay, we're gonna leave that on because we are on, but we are working on the come out. So because on position 1, we'll put these in the right positions. Okay. Good, so 25 for 25, and then for our 6 and 8. Very good, and let's get some dice. Not really picky about dice. I would never change dice unless, you know, got 5 dice, might as well play 5 dice. It looks like we're set. So, double tap Martingale. Here we go. Six. So 0.6, we're working, so it's going to pay us 35. We're going to throw in 1 green chip, take it up to 90. Okay. Now, because, and here's the thing, right? Because we have the option to place these as odds and it pays a little bit better, we can do that. So if that's your style, you can do that. That's fine too. So we'll do that as well. We'll just say that's less than 5 times. We'll play that as our odds. It'll pay us $5-ish more. Eight easy, good old 5-3. So again, this is going to pay us 35. We're going to throw in 1 more green chip from our rack and take the 8 up to 90. Six winner, perfect, 5-1. So we achieved our double tap, okay, and we get a little bit of bonus for the pass line. Pass line pays that. This, I'm going to have to kind of do the math. 90, oh, it's horrible. So 5 pays 6, so 25 pays 30. So that's 30, 30, 30, and then plus 18. So 108. We're just going to do 105. We normally do 108, but we're just going to keep the white chips off the table. So this, how will work, we will drop this back down to our minimum, okay? We will collect 165, put that in our winnings rack. Also, we'll collect the pass line. Pass line, I like to do a 3-win press. So on the wins, you press. On the loses, you just let them be losers. But you press 3 times on the win, maybe you get a 175 bonus. So we're going to see how that works. Now, but because we hit our point for the 6, we're not working anymore on the come out because we want to have that 7 protection after we've hit our double tap. So let's see if we can get a triple Lux going. Look at that, 5-2. Perfect timing. This is where 7 protection comes into play. You get to play a little bit different game on the pass line, right? That's what the 3 wins is. So that's going to take us up to 100. We're going to clean that up with a black chip. Black chip on the pass line. We had our 7 protection because we already got our double tap. We don't lose any money on our place bets. Back-to-back 5-2, check that out. So how this is going to work out, we're going to have $200 on the pass line. We collect, and we bring it back down to 25. Look at that. 3 easy wins on the pass line. We're still good to go. Five, 3, 8, 8 easy. So we're not working. This is going to come to the 8. The 8's one of our double taps we already hit. Put that back there, make a few more dollars because odds pays better than place bets. And we're just going to keep going. Now, everything is still at 1 unit, but we've already hit our double tap, so kind of we're free to play. We can just collect, we can press, collect, alternate. Yo 11, no action for our strategy here. We'll see, we'll do a outside growth method. How's that? $12, no action for us as well, but nice field numbers. So yeah, we'll do an outside press method. Any money we collect, we'll push to the 4 and the 10, and we will collect when they hit. How's that sound? $6, so it's 30 is going to pay us 35. Okay, now we can power press, or we're just going to let it slide. We're going to let it slide. We're going to take all this, we're going to put it on the 4. 60 on the 4. $10. Oh, I should have put on the 10. That would have been good. So we're going to throw in $5 for that buy. It's going to pay us 50. Yeah, yes, I know that the buy is less than $5, but at this table, my table, we don't really count the ones. We could argue it's tip money for the dealer, or however you want to play that. $5, again, 35. We're going to go back to the outside on the 4. We're just going to bounce back and forth between the 4 and the 10 until one of them hits. So, doing a real bad job again showing you the Martingale system, but we'll just throw some dice. 7 out. So, there it is. We broke it all down. Didn't really get any more wins. We only had 2 more numbers that we hit, 6 and the 5. Oh, and the 10. We did hit 10. So there were 3 more numbers we could have collected on and make some more money, but not a big deal. We did a good job with the pass line game. And we're going to break this all down there. And maybe this time around we'll get to try the Martingale. Okay? So start over, unit number 1, across on the come out. Oop, pass line, 6 and the 8. Cool. We are working, buttons on, we're working. And we'll just throw some new dice. We don't really care which one. Dice are dice. They don't really change much. Cool. Okay, let's see what we got. Working on the come out. Yo! Like I said, 3 times press on win. So 1. It's going to take us to 50. No action, but we're still working. $4.4. Okay, we already paid that $5 buy-in, so we're just going to say it's going to pay us an even 50. Power press, so we're going to throw another 25. Take the 4 up to $100. Now, again, because we're still less than 3 times our biggest odds, we can put that back there and it'll pay us better than it would if it was a place bet. $4 back to back. Look at that. Good old 1-3. Perfect. So 50 in the front, 200 in the back. Okay. The front we're going to stack on top. Where you're going to collect this is my favorite for the double tap. It really does a good job paying. 25 is going to go back on the 4. Buttons off. We got our double tap success. And we're going to collect $275. Now, because I haven't gotten to show you the Martingale, we are going to keep working on the come out. Now, don't like this strategy because the 7 protection is a beautiful thing to have when you've already paid for your place bets, But because we're trying to show a martingale, we're going to come out working even though we have our money already paid for. $5. So 35 is going to get paid for the 5. We're going to throw in another 25, take it up to $85. And again, because we can, we'll put it back here and we'll just rack the 5. 5 and 9 odds needs to be divisible. I don't like divisible, but it has to have a 0 on the end of the number because they pay you 1.5 times. So our 80 is going to pay us 120. 85 would pay us weird, it'd be like 122.5, which we don't want to have to do that 50-cent thing. 7 out. So no luck there. We're really trying to do this martingale thing, but the double tap is succeeding. It's really why I like the double tap system. It's 2 rolls. 2 rolls. It's almost the shortest amount of rolls you could actually ask for to be in and out of the table, playing with house money. I'm a big fan of the system because most of their systems you watch, it takes 7 or 8 or 9 rolls to be out with the money that you put in. So double tap with the power press, it's a beautiful strategy. We're gonna, what's this, 160? Yeah, that's 160. So we're just gonna take 160 from our rack. That's gonna go away, that's gonna go away. 160 from our rack. 150, we'll just take some from our profits and won't tell anybody. And then 25 for the pass line. So that'll be paid for across. Don't have to clean it up and put it all back all the time. Boom. And perfect. So we're working and we're trying to get another 7 so we can show the martingale. Or how? We'll do an example. Screw it. So we're going to say we lost 1 and we're going to take it up to 3 units now. Okay? So 3 units on the 10, 3 units on the 9, and the 5, and the 4. This is where it gets kind of tricky with your money. Okay? Pass line's going to stay the same and we have $100 more to play with. Okay? Doot, boop. Okay, that's going to trade that out. 2 more. Ooh, wait a minute. I forgot. I need this for the 6 and the 8. Okay? Now, this is where it gets a little funny. Okay? You notice I don't have any more money in my rack. Okay? I have $500, $600-ish that I've won, but that was a $2,000 starting rack. And a lot of that money is out there on the field. Okay? Not on the field, not the field, but on the table. Okay? So let's try this, working on the come out, and we're going to have to use some of this money if we're going to do that martingale for the power press. $9, so 6, 3. Points 9. Now 95 is going to pay us 105. Okay, and we're going to throw in another 75. Boop. Okay. All that's going to stay on the 9. This one, we can't really put it all in odds now. We got too much money. See? Can't always move it to use odds to get a better payout. Has to stay as a place bet. Ooh, they snicked for an 11. No action on us. $12. Did that already once this video, I think, in 11, 12. Interesting. Did it again. Ooh, right side turn. Ooh, 6, 4, 2. I'm always afraid of my right side turns. Anything that touches that wall gets a little squirrely. So 90 is going to pay us 105. We're going to throw in one? No, only 3 units. So we need 75. Got to see if I can remember this. 75. So 105. Normally we throw in another 3 units, and that's correct. So you throw in 3 greens, okay? And then you'll take this up. 150 would pay you 175, and then 120 would pay you 140. Okay, so that's 120, that's 150, 270 pays you 315. Already talked about that once. Okay, and that was the 6, not the 8. So we're just going to do a little switcheroo. Right now, because I want it, we're going to say $25 hard 6. Ah! Ooh! Ouch! That hurts. 6-1. 7 out. So at this point, I've got $485 left. Not enough to continue with the 5th level, but this shows you kind of how fast you can go out. If we wanted to keep playing, we need to put a lot more money on the table, something like $700, $800. So we're going to call that the video, and then you can kind of see how fast you kind of lose this money. But again, we actually never had to do that because we actually started with 3 instead of doing 1 because we were safe. This is the part where the Martingale, you're kind of safe with the double tap a little bit, but you can see how expensive it starts to get at a $25 unit play. So I recommend starting really shallow on this. $5 table is good strategy. $25 table, horrible strategy if you don't have $5,000 to blow. But best of luck. You make your own decisions. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. We're gonna clean that up. You're off, you're off. Woo! Fix that. Cool. We're gonna do our practice with the hands thing. So greens, reds on top, greens on bottom. There we go. Can't collect much more than that because I got small hands. And then we're gonna give us equal stack. Oh, I got a black down there. What you doing? So my stacks that I normally have are, what is it, 20s? Yeah, they're 20 stacks. So a normal stack for me is a 20 stack. I'm missing some black chips from my rack. Unless I'm kind of confused here. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's right. Where? Whoa. You're short. Oh, they're in my chip rack. We were playing the other day. That's where they were. Somebody's hiding my chips. So everything's consistent. Boom. Just like that pretty chip rack, right, guys? So again, thanks. I will catch y'all next time. Any videos you want to see me kind of play out, let me know. Hit me with a message.